1,000. Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. Yeah, a few months ago I did a video for 600 subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. I asked you guys to, if you had any questions, you should leave that in the comment section. So I have some questions, so I'm going to answer those questions now as promised. I know it's been a while, but we'll answer those questions now. And I have a good friend of mine beside me. I've known him for the longest time.
Hi guys, my name is Obi, and I'm a driver with Arriva Bus London. I currently drive bus 149, that's the Edmonton to London Bridge route.
What is the con of being a bus driver? So far so good, being a bus driver, based on your experience. What is your, or how has it been, your cons first?
Yeah, being a bus driver, it's been challenging, and at the same time it's been exciting, you know. For now, I have seen what drivers go through when I was in a bus driver, because when I was in a bus driver, I would usually try to discredit everything the bus driver does, like, hey, why you parked behind the bus in front of you and not moving, you know, why do you take forever to pull out, you know, things like that. They irritate me. So for now I understand better.
All right, so what do you say is your pro? Like, what are you enjoying about the job so far?
Well, I enjoy the job because the job is an easy job to me. That's what I'll say. Yes, it's an easy job to me.
Fam, this job is not easy, bruh. I don't understand why some of you say this job is easy. Like,
it is easy because you really don't do much. Because having done other jobs and coming to bus driving, yeah, I find it just sit down and
drive the bus.
Yeah, just sit and drive and use your leg.
How can you say driving the bus?
It's easy.
Like, what do you mean?
It's an easy
What
job.
about the mental challenges that you face?
Yeah,
like,
all you did is like driving a car, and it's easier than driving a car.
What do you mean it's easy? I understand what you mean though. Like when you're driving, you know, you're just driving, you understand? But
there is a dedicated bus lane. Follow the lane. Use your eyes. Use your mirrors, and that's it.
Those are basics.
Yes,
but you can't say that. I mean, yes, you're driving, but it's challenging, like driving the bus, man. It's not. You have to look out for cyclists. Look out for, you know, other bus drivers.
While you're driving the bus, at the beginning it's challenging because you have to look out for cyclists, look out for pedestrians. Just keep looking,
driver,
you know, all the time.
Driver, I don't have my Oyster card. You know, that shit is not easy, man. Like, you know, that alone is just some mental stress on its own.
Yeah, when it comes to the aspect of passengers, you know, not having fare for their journey, it is quite challenging because sometimes you want to, out of pity, let them in. Because some of them tell you some stories that are so flimsy, so flimsy that you be like, okay, I don't even know what you're going through. Just if you want to come in. But I just leave them to use your discretion. Let them, if they want to come in, fine. If they don't want to come in, it's up to them. But I don't give them a yes or no answer.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I just do.
So you believe with bus driving, that job is easy? Right?
It's an easy job.
You heard it from. You heard it from my dog, man. He said the job is easy, so. All right. First question. This question is everywhere in my channel. Like, everyone is just, where are the London bus videos? So, Obi, what do you think? Like, what do you think, like, about why I've not been uploading London bus videos?
Well, I think it's the pandemic has really caused a lot of issues about that, because it's quite limited journeys going on these days. Journeys are limited, you know, and then of course passengers are not as much as it used to be before the pandemic. So that is quite challenging, and I think as things improves, we'll be able to, you know, get back to normal video uploads and that. So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the fact. Like, the pandemic has just slowed everything down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if not for the pandemic, I've had 2 friends that have been through this COVID experience, and trust me, it's not child's play. Like, it's a very serious. So because of the situation of the world, this pandemic, it has to be. I wanted to travel to Ghana and Owerri in Nigeria as well to like make some videos. I wanted to go to France, but I can't do that. I wanted to do that last year, but it's not going to happen. So it's until this situation is under control, then hopefully we'll make more of those videos. Hopefully, we just have to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? Second question I've been asked is, what editing software do I use? You make videos, right?
Yes, I make videos.
What editing software do you use?
Basically, I just use one software because that's what I learned throughout in university, while I was in university. So I use the Adobe Premiere Pro. That's what I use strictly on my video edits.
Premiere Pro. Is it Premiere?
Yeah, Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
That's basically, that's what I'm using. It's for professionals. That's what I would say. Because Premiere Pro is for professionals because you do it yourself from start to finish. There is no help. You know, there is no app that assists you. It doesn't assist you like other apps do. They get everything for you, and then you just cut your videos and put them where you need to put them. But Premiere Pro, you do everything from start to finish. So it's something when you're used to. If you're used to the app, I know you really enjoy using the Premiere Pro. So that's why I use it, because it gives you like the opportunity to actually control your edits.
I use Cyberlink Power Director, and the reason why is because of what content I put out there. It doesn't need so much. If I was doing something more detailed or professional, then
you use an app to assist you. That's for children.
What do you mean, like Cyberlink? Fam, Cyber doesn't assist you for. It's just like I use Sony. I use a Sony phone. You use iPhones, right?
Yeah.
So, Sony is not a phone that a lot of people use. Like, it's not popular like Samsung or OnePlus or iPhone. So Cyberlink is just there, like average. It's just there, you understand? But it doesn't just do stuff for me, man. Like, I still cut, trim. You know, I still do things like, you know, do transitions and do all that jazz. But hey, I use Cyber. Hey,
it helps you. It assists you.
My guy, man, what's wrong with you, fam? Like, relax.
Cyberlink is the boss, and you're the wannabe boss. That's what it is.
Okay, but how would you rate? You know Cyberlink Power Director?
Yeah, I know.
How would you rate for Cyberlink Power Director? Do you think
it's good? Anyway, times have changed. Don't mind me just trying to say I use it because I'm used to Premiere Pro. You know, times have changed and nobody wants to do anything from start to finish. Why would you want to do that when you can quickly get an app to do
it's not an app,
everything
man. It's
for
a
you?
software. What do you mean an app? It's not an app. It's a software that I installed on my Windows system, man.
It's still an app. It's still an app.
It's not an app. It's a no. I still disagree with you, man. I disagree with you, to be honest. All right, we have another question. How do you become a bus driver? So you just, I mean, you're in the best position to answer this.
Yeah, because
you're more recent.
Yeah, I'm still a new driver. I've been driving the bus for just say 1 year now. Yeah, to become a bus driver, first of all, it depends on your choice of company you want to drive with.
Yeah.
For me, I drive with Arriva, like I said earlier. How I went about it, I got to Arriva website and then saw the link to become a bus driver. I clicked on it and then I filled the form. There were questions.
Yeah, what did they ask? What did they want from you? Like
the questions were basically like I think more like I think it was, can I remember something? Scenarios, like scenarios. Yeah, it's about scenarios. So
like basic normal driving experiences, but
exactly. And about how you handle situations, you know. Anyway, I got through that stage. I got invited for interview. On the interview, it was why do you want to be a bus driver? And what have you done in the past? Yeah, basic interview questions, not difficult. The main challenge is getting through the interview, and then
you do drive the van.
Yes, exactly. After I passed my interview, I had to go drive the van for about was about a 20 minutes drive, because I wanted to see how I could really handle big vehicles. So I went in and I did it. Yeah, from there I passed that part. Then I went into the classroom. That was where I did the theory part of it. In the theory, you do I'm sorry, I've forgotten the name of the test I had in class. You need to pass the module 1 and the module 2 exam. Yeah, thing is, if you don't pass, they'll give you opportunity to try again, you know. But I did everything in one go. Then after passing the theory, I went to the training school. I had my training for 14 days. Yeah, the first week, yeah, you get to do you drive the bus. Yeah, then you do module 3 of it and module 4, which is about show me, tell me. They ask you to tell them about things in the bus, you know, the various checks you need to do in the bus when you get on it in the morning. Yeah, then after that you now go for your main driving test, which is the real thing, yeah, with an examiner. So I did that twice anyway.
You failed your first test.
Yeah, I did that twice.
What was your fault? What happened your first fail? What happened?
Actually, I would say I did not really fail that test, because my instructor told me something. He said, do not give up until it's over. So what happened was that the driving examiner asked me to drive independently. So I missed where I was going. I thought it was a fail. So yeah, I missed where I was going. I thought it was a fail. So I gave up. You know, I gave up. He didn't say anything. He kept looking at me. I got to a bus stop and I parked. I told him I don't feel like it anymore. He was like, why have you given up? I told him I missed the independent driving, so I just thought I failed there. The man said no, you had not failed, but by parking in this bus stop now, you failed yourself.
For real?
Yeah. So he said, that's it, let's go back.
For real?
Yeah, he took me on the next day again, and the next day I smashed it. Within 20 minutes I smashed everything. He was like, okay, now you can have your license. Yeah, that was how it happened.
How long did it from when you applied to become a bus driver to you were assigned to your garage? How long did this take?
I did everything in it was less than 28 days.
28 days?
Yeah, it was less than 28 days. 28
days?
Yeah, because I started on the 30th of December. That was the day I went into class for the theory, finished that. Then by January I went to the driving school.
Yeah.
Driving school, I did it in 14 days.
What?
Yeah, then I went to the garage and started driving immediately. First week in the garage, I had a body driver. Yeah, I learned the route. Then I learned bus route 149 the first week. Then the next week in the garage, I started driving by myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was quite quick.
Do you know how long it took me to become a bus driver with Go Ahead?
How long was that?
It took 2 months.
Wow.
Fam, from being the bus, driving the bus took 4 weeks. Took 4 weeks. You just did it in 28 days.
Yes. I did it in 28 days.
You heard it here, man. You heard it here, man. But
Arriva is quite quick. That is what I know. Arriva is quite quick. As long as you've gone to the training school and you've passed. Yes, you've passed. Once you get to the garage, the first week you just have someone to learn the route with.
Yeah, your mentor.
Yeah, your mentor. And then the other week you'll be driving on your own. Yeah.
I think I was with my mentor for about 2 weeks. I think I was with my mentor for 2 weeks, man. I think I was my mentor for 2 weeks. But did they tell you, do you know how many points you need? is there a maximum amount of points on your license?
Okay, for Arriva, it was a maximum of 6 points
Maximum
on your
of 6
license.
points.
Yes, and you must have held your license for 1 year.
Okay, so 1 year. I keep mixing this up.
Yes.
So I think it's 1 year generally for your license.
Yes,
to
yes, it
become a
is.
bus driver.
Yes.
But you can't. I don't think you can drive the bus if you have been disqualified ever. If you have ever been disqualified from driving.
No, you cannot drive the bus. Neither can you drive any other car.
No, if you've been disqualified now, you can always get your license back. But I think once you've been disqualified ever, you can't.
Ever, yeah, you cannot.
You can't
drive the bus.
You can't drive the bus. So
No.
if you've ever been disqualified, I'm sorry, like you can't be a bus driver. Alright, but the next question again is is similar. Like what age is it to become a bus driver? Like how old do you need to be before you can become a bus driver? I think
You need to be at least 18 years of age.
what age are you supposed to apply for your license? Like what is the minimum age? Is it 16 or
16. It
So
is
if
16
you're
years.
16, you drive for a year, you're 17, then you're 18, right?
Yes.
So
that's it.
you can only be a bus. For you to be a bus driver, you have to be 18 before you can be a bus driver. The next one is the first day choosing your shift. So when you became a bus driver,
Yeah.
you learned, when you're with your mentor, you drove different routes in your garage.
Basically,
So, how did you get? How long did it take to get what you wanted? Like what route you wanted to drive, what shift you wanted, and stuff like that.
the first day I walked into the garage, that was the first day I got the route I wanted to drive. Same day I got it, and then I went with my mentor, learned the route, and then started driving immediately. Well, that's 1 week after, I mean. Yeah.
What route is that? 149?
Yes,
So you already
149.
had it in mind that you wanted to drive the 149?
I had it in mind to drive bus 149, and I came to the garage that day. I got bus 149.
For real. What about your rota? What shift? Like morning? Were you on
Oh
mixed
my
rota
god,
or
the
night?
the shift was very annoying because I had to start early shift. You know, as a new driver, I was very apprehensive.
Yeah. They're gonna give you 3 o'clock.
Yes,
4
I
o'clock start.
was so scared because I was used to driving in daylight.
Yeah.
My shift started 3 a.m. It was crazy. I started driving in the morning. First bus, I was out of the garage at 3 in the morning. Oh my god. Yeah, so with time, I was getting used to it. I started from 3, then 4, 5 a.m., 10 a.m., just like that.
So what shift? What shift do you prefer now? Like what is your best shift?
My best shift so far is the afternoon shift.
Middles.
Yeah,
Middles is trash.
That is what I prefer because it gives me time to sleep. I like to sleep.
Yeah. Technically, middles is the best rota you can get, but the thing is,
Yes.
the running time on middle shifts is just ridiculous. There's just so much running time in middle. If a route takes you 1 hour early or late,
Yes.
middles is 1 hour 40 minutes.
Basically.
I can't do that. I can't sit down on that route for 1 hour 40 minutes, man. It's just, but it's the best because you finish 8, 9, you can go home, see your kids, sleep,
Exactly.
and
That's
get
it.
up. You know, you can still even do school run.
Yes.
Go back to bed, sleep,
Yeah.
and still turn up to work. So for me, I was with my mentor for 2 weeks, and I wanted to drive. That was in Mandela Way. For our Mandela Way guys out there, you know what up. I miss Mandela Way, man. But I started at Mandela Way, and I wanted to go on the 453 route because I started, because I preferred longer routes. So, but I got the route 1. I was on spare for like almost 2-3 months, and I got the first. They had to put me in a rota. They gave me the route 1 rota, but I got late rota, so I had the N1 mixed on the late rota, and a few years later I got the 453 rota, late rota. Then we transferred to New Cross, and I was lucky to get into night shift. But getting into night shift, because put my name on the list to go on night shift, but when it took 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, so it took 5 years before I got myself into a night rota. So, but you've done some night driving as well. Like,
Yeah,
what do you think
I've
about
done-
night bus though? What do you think about night bus?
Night bus is it's a time to relax because the road is just free.
That's why you say bus driving is easy, man. It's not
Yeah.
easy, bruh.
The road is free. You just have to follow your time. That's it, because you don't need to run too early.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now of the lockdown, it's even freer than it used to be. So night shift is just like,
But you think night shift
for me,
is
it's
easy?
a holiday. Yeah, it's a
What do you
holiday.
mean it's like
All you
a
need to do
holiday?
is back to your sleep.
You can't run more than 2 minutes early and
Like-
more than 5 minutes late. Do you know how easy? How
Yeah,
easy
that
it
is
to
what I'm
maintain?
saying. You just need to follow time. It is not easy to follow the time because the road is just free. Because it's like you're on holiday, you know?
Have you been on diversion on night bus before ever? Have you been on
No,
diversion?
I haven't been on night bus. No.
You know, we're not going to talk about it depends on what routes. I don't know what 149 is like, but you guys, you know what N21 is like. You know what 136 is like. You know what 171 is like. N171. These routes are mad routes. But maybe 149 is easy, like, because it's straight from Edmonton. You're just straight to London Bridge. You don't even turn left or right until you get to Stoke Newington. That's when you
Yeah,
start
you
turning left.
say
It's straight.
it is straight. That is
Straight
good.
from-
But you know the problem, the cons with 149 night bus, because that is a route where you have all the party goers. Talk about people from Shoreditch,
Shoreditch,
Shoreditch, and the rest, Hackney, all of them. You know, so you get people literally messed up in your bus. So
vomit.
yeah.
Fam, imagine when you have vomit in your bus.
Yeah, I know it's really disgusting.
It doesn't make the job easy.
Yeah,
I mean, although you know, but fam,
I terminate the journey.
what about slippers? When you have slippers in
Oh
your bus? When
no,
you're
there
finished
are
your
a lot. There are a lot in 149. Yes, drop slippers a lot in 149 because in 149 is a straight journey for them, and they just want to come in there and just sleep. You know, yeah, they come in from the back door. It's an LT.
Yeah,
They come in from the back door, and that's it. They follow you up to London Bridge. You terminate your bus. They go back and wait for you to start again.
I hate slippers, man. How long is your journey though? Your night bus, the 149 from Edmonton to London Bridge.
Night bus.
Yeah, how many minutes?
Oh,
from
night.
Edmonton?
It's about 40 minutes.
I mean, it's not far now.
Yeah.
Like, it's not long, man.
Yeah, but yeah, that's night bus, you know.
All right, another question another person has asked me is TFL is bankrupt. Yeah.
Oh man.
So, what advice would you give TFL? I don't know. I mean, TFL is in general, but we're going to talk about buses because we have known right from TFL is a non-profit organization. So, but a non-profit organization shouldn't be bankrupt because you're a non-profit organization doesn't mean you should have problem with money.
Yeah, you know, you need money to run it.
You need money to run it, so you can, I mean, even though it's a non-profit, you should have money. You understand?
Yeah.
Because it's a business. You should run it as a business. It's not charity. It's not charity, but it's non-profit. But what advice would you give based on buses? We're not going to talk about trains or anything on that TFL apart from buses, but we're going to talk about buses because you know how it is for buses, right? And how the challenges that we face based on passengers and excuses and all that long thing. So what advice would you give to what would you tell TFL to change in order to like improve people paying for the service? Because that is one thing that is non-avoidable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's really difficult to stop non-fare paying passengers because we have these LT buses and then they have 3 doors. Some I heard in South London, they've shut the back door completely. Yeah, I don't know. But in the north, we still have the back door open. So they can't really curb it when you have such buses still plying the road. So what they can basically do is I know it's not really gonna be something easy to stop the buses from operating, because these buses are hybrid and they really need it because of course for to help stop pollution. Yeah, that's why they really use these buses. So it's only to get in the revenue collectors to be on the bus, like
Steady, right?
yeah, regularly. That is one thing they need to do, you know, to help get revenues from the buses. That's it. And then I wouldn't say because some people still find it difficult to pay I think it's about £1.50 for a journey. Yeah, people still find it difficult to pay that money.
They still come into your bus with chicken and chips and tell you drive around my oyster. You're like, bro, you don't
exactly.
You have your chicken and chips, man, and you're still burning my.
Yeah, they still can't top up the oysters.
Yeah, you know, like, fam, it's just a long thing, man.
Yeah,
like,
it's long. So it's only gonna be through divine intervention, honestly, because I don't see how.
I think for me, what I think TFL should do based on buses, I think they need to get rid of paper tickets, man.
Paper ticket? Do they still have that?
Yeah, they still have paper tickets. People show you all those travel cards, papers, and all that stuff. They need to just make it strictly Oyster card. And again, you know, like your contactless payment that you do. Yeah, like your cards. I think TFL should create an app or make their Oyster card be friendly to Android Pay and Apple Pay. Because have you had these guys that come on your bus with their phone and they put their YouTube video?
Yeah.
They play the oyster sound on the from YouTube. But I think they need to be more strict. Yeah, like the LTs on 453 now, they've taken out the ticket machines.
Oh, okay.
So they only have one ticket machine, the driver's ticket machine, that 45321.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is that the 3 doors are still operational.
I see.
But you're not supposed to board the bus from the back doors. You're supposed to come in through the front
door. Yeah.
But people still exploit going through the rear doors. So it's something I don't, you know, if they sealed, you can't seal that rear door on a busy route like 149 or 45. You can't seal that back door. So that bus is not going to move. It's not even going to run because people bought those buses, man. So that rear door needs to be open. So I don't know. TFL just needs to do something.
The 149. If you drive 149 on the morning shift, you will know that road is really busy because the number of walkers that you get from Edmonton down to Liverpool Street Station, it's really incredible. You know, because the buses are so packed out.
They're packed out,
that you really sometimes you just need to stop your bus to make sure they go right in, you know, to get somewhere to stand.
Yeah. And now with the pandemic, it's 30 people per, but you know, you can't.
Exactly.
It's just, you say the job is easy, man. wait. Your bus, you're not meant to carry more than 30 people in your bus. But you have more than, you have roughly 30 or just a bit more than 30.
Yes.
So what happens to the people? And you know the people in your bus are going straight to London Bridge, Liverpool Street. What happens to those guys?
Well,
on the roads,
you have to not carry them.
Oh man,
that's it. You have to not carry them.
But you know what's coming. You know you're going to get some bollock.
Yeah, definitely. The other day someone was banging on my door that I did not stop at the bus stop. I say, hey, it says I should carry just 30 people, and already I have 30 passengers in the bus, so I cannot stop. The man said, why wouldn't you stop? The bus is empty. I said, it's not empty. It's 30.
Man, but I think people should come out a bit earlier though. Like if you don't want to miss the bus, you need to get the bus before that one if you want to get to work on time, because there's only a lot that we can do.
The thing is, I just advise people to come, like you said, 30 minutes early. Just come out.
Bus before, man.
That's it. Because I remember one time I was also on the bus driving, then a staff, I saw a driver going to work in the morning, a river driver as well, you know. So because I saw him, or because he's wearing a uniform, he thought I was going to stop for him. Yeah.
Why you didn't stop?
I did not stop for him.
My guy.
I continued my journey. Unfortunately, I was held by traffic. He chased me and got there. I was bagging it and used the emergency button to board the bus. I told him no, he couldn't do that. That he should
should fuck off.
Yeah, that he should fuck out of my bus, you know. He said he's going to walk. I said, sorry, the bus is full. If I did not stop for the passengers at the bus stop, then as well, I will not stop for you, because right now you're a passenger. You're a passenger, so please kindly get off the bus. He said he was going to report me.
All right, eyesight. Do you use glasses?
No, I do not.
I think normal eye requirement. That's the next question. Is eyesight requirements. I think that's just your normal. Because in my company, I don't know about you. This is your eyesight test.
Yeah.
But mine was like the test was there was a board and I looked through the alphabets and all that stuff. I think that's just normal eyesight.
Well, I only did that. The day I went for my interview.
Yeah.
That I had to drive the van. That was the only day I did that.
Oh yes.
So after that day, it was okay. Yeah.
I think it's just normal. You're just normal board and like tell me what you can see and stuff.
I think it's about 10 meters. Yeah.
Yeah. 10 meters. Yeah,
within 10 meters.
That's normal. Like if you're going to get a driver's license, whatever medical eyesight medical test or whatever you're going to be asked or do is exactly the same thing. I think. What is your best bus to drive?
Wow, of course, it's the big boy, the LT.
Hey!
Yeah, the big boy.
Man, I love the LTs, man. But have you driven the Mex though? The Mercedes, the single-decker Mercedes.
No, I haven't.
Oh my God, I could have given that one the best bus for me to drive, but I just think the LT is the best to drive. But there's a reason why even though the LT has best seats, I think the LT has best. The seats are more comfortable than any other bus.
It's comfortable.
Yeah,
the LT is very
space.
Yeah. You know, it's just good. You know, so sometimes people on the pedestrians don't even know you're coming. It's a silent bus. Yeah. It doesn't make noise, silent, it moves fast. You know, it's just nice. Yeah, it's
but
nice.
not like that one I told you, like the Alexander I told you, but that one is fucking quick. But you know why I like the LT mostly? Because it's leather. The seats are leather. Okay. So other buses that the seats are cloth. Yeah. Smell always stick to the cab, man. Sometimes in the cab smells, so that can be very disgusting sometimes. But the LT is leather, so the smell doesn't stay. Yeah, it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick. The smell doesn't stick. So yeah, LT is definitely the best. Yeah, my next bus is, of course. What I understand is all the bus operators, they have different names for their buses. The next one is the Arriva the HT. Okay, the HT, I know the HT. I think that's the what's it called for us? I think it's the WHV. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, what is a fast bus? Or HT or HV, you know, that's that's it. HV, that's what. So it's very fast, I like that one. Yeah, but LT is the best, man. Yeah, LT is just the best. The next question, which is going to be the last question, is what company has the best uniform? Oh wow. So we're going to say men and women here. So for men, let me start with I work with Arriva, and I would say Arriva is one of the shittiest uniforms, because to be honest, I do not wear the green. The green shirt. The green is trash. Yes, I do not wear the green at all. But I would say the best uniform so far I've seen is the Abellio. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you on that one. Yeah. For the men, Abellio. I like their jumpers. I like everything. It's nice, it's colorful. Yeah, I think Abellio is good. I'll go with Abellio. What about women? Wow. You know why? Because I don't even know what your women Arriva uniform looks like, to be honest.
They wear same thing with the men.
That's a fail. That's a fail, man. That's a fail.
They wear same thing with the men.
Fail.
Everything is just horrible, you know.
So
I only like when the women wear, probably the senior drivers, they wear white shirts.
Yeah, summer, yeah.
Yeah, white shirt, and then they use like their tie is kind of they like use a scarf to tie there rather than using the conventional tie. Yeah, they just look smart that way when they use a scarf. Yeah,
for me, I think Go Ahead for women have the best. I think for men, I would say Abellio first, and I would say Stagecoach second for men. For women, I would say Go Ahead has the best for women, and I would say Stagecoach, man. I'll stay Stagecoach for second.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I like Stagecoach. I like their uniform as well. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, but your Arriva, your uniform is trash.
very, very, very trash. Everything is trash. Everything about Arriva uniform is
so
trash.
Go Ahead. My advice is try and get rid of that white shirt, man. Like that white shirt is just what kills the men's uniform. Women, they look good in that uniform. Our women dress, uniform is the best, but for men, you need to like do some work.
Yeah, and especially the raincoat for Arriva. Oh my God.
What does it look like?
When I see them, they discourage you from driving the bus because they're never smart in it. They're never smart. Like, are these people homeless or something?
Man, you're shitting on your company, man. What's wrong with you, bro?
Oh my God.
You're shitting on your company. But that's facts. That's facts. I mean, it's facts, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I don't know, why did you join Arriva though?
Okay, the reason I joined Arriva was because it was proximity to me. Yeah, it was very close to me. I literally walk like 10 minutes to my garage from my house.
Damn.
Yes, and I like the route 149. So that was why I joined Arriva. When I was going, I said to my friend, if these guys give me any other route, I wouldn't take it. I want to drive 149. My next option was the 259, the Edmonton King's Cross.
Yeah,
that was my next option, but luckily I got the 149. Yeah, so I had that in mind. That's why I joined Arriva.
Is 141 in your garage?
No, it's in Palmer's Green. Palmer's Green garage. Yeah.
Okay. You know how I got to drive for Go Ahead? I actually went to Mandela Way first, and Mandela Way just directed me to Camberwell. So when I went to Camberwell, I actually stepped into Abellio. Because Go Ahead and Abellio are in Camberwell. So I went to Abellio and I told them, look, I want to apply for a bus driving role. And Abellio directed me to Go Ahead.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't think the recruitment center is in Camberwell. But I think because Go Ahead's recruitment center is at Camberwell, that's why they directed me to Go Ahead. So that's how I became a Go Ahead, because I went to Go Ahead Mandela Way, and I ended up at Abellio, Camberwell, and Camberwell, Abellio directed me to Go Ahead. So,
wow.
Thank God for that, though. Because I don't think I would have enjoyed,
driving for Abellio,
No. I think I prefer Go Ahead. I mean, there's no... Abellio is a good company, no doubt, but I still prefer Go Ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for me, if I need to change my companies, I'm definitely going Go Ahead.
You think Go Ahead is... What do you think Go Ahead... You think Go Ahead is like the best?
Well, I think they have better management policies, and then they have better pay structure. That is why I will go for Go Ahead next. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, that is it. All your questions answered. Please be sure to follow Obi. His link will be in the description. You want to shout out your Instagram?
Yes, my Instagram is Sugaray, SHUGARAY with the underscore.
All right, cool. I'll put that in the description as well, man. So that's it. If you have any other questions, just leave it. Hopefully we hit another milestone. I will do something like this in the future. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Be safe out there. Remember, stop dreaming and start planning. And yeah, hopefully 2021 will be a good year for us. Anyway, take it easy, guys, and peace.